think it's important to express yourself, to show the real meaning of yourself.
Well, it's important to express yourself, because if not, you'd just be another person walking down the street. No expression at all. You'd be like plain t-shirt, plain pants, walking down the street, nothing, no motions, just like some kind of robot just walking down the street. Nobody knows what you're like. You're wearing like the clothes that express yourself. You're gonna be like, wow, that girl's so pretty. Wow, that girl's pretty, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna kind of like see how they express themselves.
Yeah, I think sometimes if you do art and express yourself that way, it can kind of help you learn who you want to be, what you want to do, how you can live a better life.
Well, if you do art like expression, it just shows people who you are. Like, cause they see a painting, they're gonna kind of see what the person's like. They're not just gonna think, oh, it's a pretty painting. And, well, some people think that, but they'll look at who the artist is and they'll think that they had to have some inspiration to paint it. So it has to do with something either in their life or something they saw. I like to sing a lot, so I pick songs that would best suit me and that I best would hear it in myself. Like if I wouldn't pick something that I would never listen to. If I pick something I'd never listened to, then that would give me the wrong impression on people, and I like to do that artistically, and the clothes I wear definitely show like who I kind of am. So
I like picking songs that speak to me in a lot of ways, emotionally, physically. I like wearing clothes that make me feel comfortable in who I am, and I like dancing like a crazy person.
Yeah. Some of my favorite ways to express myself is writing songs, because it's not exactly choosing a song that someone else wrote, that there may be some parts that really speak to you, but then other parts you're like, no, I don't like that part or anything. So you can really make the song about you or anything that you're going through. And I also love baking, because you can decorate it the way you want, you can really make it the way you want, add things to make it more flavor.
A girl. Well, it's kind of hard when you're trying to fit in with all the guys and they're playing football, and they only let 2 girls join, because they think that girls, they can't play football, they can't handle it if they accidentally push us, so we can't really fit in with them, and I can't really play, so it's harder being a girl in that situation.
I don't know if I've really been affected that much by being a girl and being limited from stuff, but I know bonuses of being a girl are things like
Gorgeous.
you get a lot more options to wear clothes and stuff. Like guys, their options of wearing clothes are pants, shorts, t-shirt, or something like that. We get to look however we'd like and express ourselves how we want. We probably wouldn't get judged that much. So that's
We're gorgeous.
Because hanging out with other girls, there's a lot of drama that
Yes, there is.
really
Yeah, there's a lot.
doesn't need to be necessary.
I think there's also, well, there is a down. A lot of girls in 2013, like this time, there's a lot of like jealousy and backstabbing and being mean to each other and being all talking behind your back and stuff. So that's
Rumors.
a down. Yeah, rumors. Lots and lots of rumors.
That are not true. Like, they won't act like themselves around some people.
Putting up the act to be cool.
It's just, there's so much going on. It's hard sometimes.
I think to help go through hard situations of being a girl, I have a cousin. She goes to a school where she gets bullied a lot, she gets teased and stuff, but I'm homeschooled, so I don't usually have to go through that. But when she's with me, she feels like she doesn't have to, and she can just be herself, and I think that B-girls can really help with that. And I also think that like if you talk to each other about things, you can get it off your shoulder and you can help do something about it. Also, this is kind of classic, but it really does work. If you tell an adult or something about your situation, they can usually help.
B-girls is to help empower girls, and girls that think that they're not good enough to hang out with others because others have told them that. That's something that B-girls would help with. B-girls helps empower girls and tell them that they are good enough. They can hang out with whoever they want. They're just as good as anyone else is, and they can, just because they're a girl, they can do anything they want. They're is just as powerful. So.